Hello everybody, my name is TriplePixel and welcome to Rentlord. This game is Balatro meets the housing crisis. It is a demo that is currently out on Steam. The full game releases in about a week and a bit, but I checked this out and I thought it was pretty good fun. Pretty much, here's your estate manager, you click on this and you can buy properties. So we have houses, farms, apartments, all kinds of different things. And every week you have to meet a quota, a rent quota. So here we are, week 1, Monday. Our week's revenue is 0 and our target revenue is 5,000. Here's the target down the bottom and here's how much money we currently have. So the first thing you want to do is you want to buy a property. Let's buy Cypress Cove here. Double click to buy. We have 10 grand left over. We can't afford any of these. We might be able to afford a farmland. Let's buy a strawberry field. And we can check this plugins. The plugins, if you play Balatro, it's like the Joker cards. So for example, raw profits, each time a vacant property collects rent, gain an extra $500. They're both good. I would like that because we have residential. But I'll buy this one. And now we collect our rent for the day. So all of our properties give us the amount of rent. So this property gives us 400 bucks times 1, and this one gives us 200 times 1. But it also gave us extra because it is a vacant. It says vacant on the tag there. And now it's Tuesday. We got a grand of the 5,000, and that's pretty much the loop. So let's get amongst it. Every day there's new plugins. Adds 2,000 rent to a random property. That's pretty nice. That's not bad. You earn 5 restaurants, increase all restaurants ran by 25% for that round. That's also nice, but we don't have 5 restaurants. An extra property slot is $600 dues, but we won't have enough money to buy any more. So let's just keep going. As you can see, if you get the quota early, you can pay early and get more rewards. That's very nice in the early rounds. We shall just keep collecting our rent. It looks like we're going to make it, only just. Check the plugins. Way too expensive for us right now. Looks like we're going to make it only barely. So there's week 1. Boom. It looks pretty rough for us right now though, not going to lie. Buy property slot. How much are these? 16 grand, 14 grand. That do be a lot. Plugins. Rent boost might be good. Yeah, plus 1250. We can definitely use that at the moment. So it gives us an extra 1,200 bucks every day. Keep collecting. Just gonna make enough money to buy another property, which might be a farm if we can find one because we have raw profits. Collect me again. Every day the properties shuffle as well, by the way, so we can get different ones. Here's the spawn chances. For example, it's 55% for a residential type property, which can then be like an apartment, a house, and then as you can see, castle is the lowest one. There's also commercial, farms, and then industrial. This is still a demo, so it's pretty bare bones. I was looking around the Discord, and they said they will be adding much more content, especially on the full release. So I'm excited. It's pretty nice little game so far. But 250 for every house owned. That would be nice because I would like to have houses. Currently we can't even afford it though. 13 grand. What day is it? It's Thursday. Are we even going to make it this week? We are, right? Yeah, only barely again. Still can't buy any more places. Okay, we're on week 3. 20 grand is what we're looking for here. When a farmland collects rent, receive an additional $600 dues. That does sound nice. Oh, look how many farms are up for grabs. Give me this. Give me a farm. 7k. 6k. Do we buy 2? I think we buy 2. Give me 1. Oh wait, I can't. Wait, math. I can afford that, right? Hell yes. Alright, let's see. How much will this give us? Tink, tink, tink. 5 grand. That's a quarter. Now we're making some headway. Your first rent from newly purchased properties are ×2. If the number of your properties are even, receive $500 per property. I see. We do have even amount of properties right now. So this will pay itself off within like 1 or 2 rent collections. That's nice. Nice. Wednesday. Halfway to our goal. Up here are the plugins, they're called. You can have like a maximum. It doesn't... You can't just go infinite. You have to choose, sort of. I do see lots of potential with this game. Like, it could be not as big as Balatro. It would be crazy if it did. But like, it has the potential. It's the same kind of vibes. It's well done. Nice little soundtrack. Pay early. 15 grand. We're making 7. So if we pay early, we might lose out on money. Let's check what we have here. Don't worry about restaurants. I mean, do we just pay early? I think no. Because we can see what other plugins we might get. We might miss out on good plugins, good rerolls, if you go early. And that is something I brought up in the Discord. I said, if you finish it early, like, I'm making too much money that finishing it early is not worth it. So I said for it to scale, and the devs did say that is something that will be changed, so that's good to hear. Week 4 now. 40 grand target revenue. What are our plugins like? Commercial properties collect rent. We have no commercial properties. It looks like we're kind of going farm based right now. They are cheap. And these things give us like an extra 1,100 bucks per farm. Give me 2. Not one more. I mean, we could afford it. If I can count, right? But then this won't pay out. It gives 3 grand at the moment. 11k. What are we looking at? Plugins. Nothing for farms. I did do a trial run. I did a few trial runs just to see the depth of it. There were some nice looking farm ones. Oh, here we go. Multiplier. I'll take that. Now everything's ×2. Yes, listen to it ding. If you've played Balatro or any game, Nubby's Number Factory, like on my channel, you know the dopamine starts flowing when things start dinging. Pay early? I'm not going to pay early. I shall not do that. Don't want either of those. Yes, listen to it go. We're scaling already. Check plugins again. For every 3 farmlands you own, all castles gain +1 multiplier. 50k for that. I mean, we don't have any castles. Don't know if that's worth. When do we start rerolling is the question. Rerolling plugins. Week 5, halfway. Buy 2 property slots. Just fucking stack farms. Farm me up. What are we looking at? Odd, receive 501 per property. So it bounces off the other one, I see. Reroll me. All currently own houses. You know, speaking of, I'm getting rid of this and I'm buying another farmland. We're going full farm. Farms are the cheapest by far, but they give you the least amount of profit. I'm only going it because of our plugins here. We have nice plugins. As you can see, like if you got this, it's 178 times 6 for the apartments. Well, this one's over $1,000. It's $42,000 though, that's the other thing. They're expensive. Combine 3 owned houses into a singular property. That sounds pretty nice, honestly. Let me just keep collecting here. What day of the week is it? Oh, it's only Tuesday. We'll get there, I think we're fine. On here you can see the properties, they don't go away, so like, you might have to think about if you're filling up all the slots. Once you get towards the end of the game, you'll probably have all the property slots taken. So then you have to start thinking about which properties are giving you the most value. Reroll me. Nothing of interest. Collect me. Property slots 40 grand, which is quite expensive to buy more farms. Pay early? Like I was saying, not going to pay early. I do wonder what the scaling will be like in the full release. I'll show us what day it is down there. That's nice. I like that. Yeah, the target's 160 grand. We're gonna have to start upping our income now. Reroll this. Get an extra $500 per commercial property. That's $1,000. 41 grand, 36 grand. These are giving us 1,100. Right. How much are the property slots? Really expensive. Let's just get a commercial property in here. Get this in here. This will pay itself off pretty soon. Shops? Is that a shop? Is Vegan Valley a shop? It is a shop. Vary between -5% and +20%. That to me sounds like a net gain. There we go, gained that time. Do we sell a farm? Do we sell a farm? Because this property slot's out of reach by quite a ways. Okay, get rid of that. So now this is broken again. What are we looking at? Nothing insane. Are we gonna make it? I don't think we're gonna make it. We are not even halfway, and it's nearly halfway through the week. We need something big. Half of your properties yield 2 times rent, while the other half generate only half. What is the point of that, I wonder? So we have an empty property slot. We have 2. We can't have 2. Buy me that. Buy me that. Just for now. We can get rid of them. Now you can sort by income. Nice. Alright, how much is this going to give us? Not enough. I think we're in trouble. It looks like we are in trouble. Increase the multiplier of all commercial properties by 1. Trouble. I mean, I'll take it. But I don't think it's going to help us. Dearie me. I'm backed into a corner, ladies and gentlemen. 18k for a shop. Get rid of this. Buy me this. Grill Groove times 1. It's not really that good. Get rid of this multiplier 1 because it's only multiplying our farms, which is like an extra $200 or less per 2, 4, 6, 8. Maths is hard, okay? Maybe basics, 35 grand. We're looking pretty rough right now. We're gonna need a miracle. Parsley Grove. Not doing the work. We need to double our money in one day. We need to do a little market manipulation, I'm thinking. So we have the maximum amount of plugins. Cool. I mean, I've never lost before, so let's see what happens. I'm guessing you just straight up lose, nothing to save you. Go, boys. Look, it was a nice try. Yeah, game over. There you go. Well, look, it was a good try. But it is just a demo. There'll be collections, there's unlocks, these buttons, we can't click them yet. The release date is June 23rd for Rentlord. I'm thinking there's lots of potential here. Let me know if you agree. I would love to see this game succeed. Games like Balatro, they're bangers. Huge dopamine hits, all that good stuff. So ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching this video. If you liked it, let me know. And I'll see you guys in the next one.